Hi, yogis. At different times in the day, it's great to have some tools to be able to shift your energy, maybe wake up or calm down, whatever it is you need. So, we're going to go through a quick flow here, just 10, 15 minutes to kind of move the energy, but keep it calm, more relaxed energy. So, I'm starting in hero's pose. You can certainly sit in whatever position is comfortable. Let your elbows weight your shoulders down and just close your eyes for a minute. At any time in the day, it's nice to tune into your breath, into your energy. As you close your eyes and just take a few deep, gentle breaths, tuning into the power that you have to shift your energy. Everything in this world arises from and originates from one single energy, a Shakti, the prana. And then blinking your eyes open, let's cross at the wrists. We'll go left over right. Make a fist, bring your fist up overhead, bend your elbows. Then as you inhale, reach the elbows back and arch your spine, lifting your sternum up toward the sky. As you exhale, change the fist on your hands. Palms come forward, dome your back and tuck your chin, pulling your navel into your spine. One more, switching the cross on the wrists now, so you're right over left. Make the fist overhead, bend your elbows, pull your ribs up and out of your waistline. And then changing the grip on your hands so your palms rotate forward. Press out between your shoulder blades, pull your navel into your spine and tuck your chin. Then sitting up into neutral. Inhale your arms up overhead. We're going to twist to the right, but you're going to drop your ear toward your left shoulder, elongating from your right fingertips up the side of your neck. Then inhaling back to neutral, getting long, and exhaling, taking the twist over to the right. Drop your right ear toward your right shoulder and reach your left fingertips away. Inhale up to neutral and exhale, hands back down onto your thighs. Now, my favorite release for my neck is rotating my chin 3/4 of the way towards my shoulder. Now I'm going to tuck my chin down right into my clavicle and drop my back shoulder, in this case my left shoulder, away from my ear. That lengthens the muscle through the side of your neck. Then you bring your chin up and draw your shoulder into the back of your head, contracting the muscle. As you release and relax that muscle now, new blood and oxygen flows into it and it will soften a bit more. And then coming to neutral. Other side, of course. So taking your chin 3/4 of the way toward your left shoulder, tuck your chin down and your right shoulder drops toward the floor. Then lift your chin up, draw your right shoulder in toward the back of your head, contracting the muscle. And then as you relax and lengthen that muscle, smoothing it out, new oxygen floods the muscle. Should get a little sense of ease there. Let's come over into a table pose now and begin to flow, always moving with breath, moving gently, respecting wherever you are today. Extend your right leg back behind you, and as you exhale, tuck your knee into your chest. Bringing your foot to the top of the mat for Anjaneyasana, the hips release down to the earth as the arms come up overhead. Big stretch through the front hip crease. Lift your ribs up off your waistband. And then pulling into a neutral position, let your right hand come to the earth and reach your left arm up over your ear. Circle this left hand down. The left toes curl under for a gentle twist, right arm high. Circle the right hand down as the left knee comes back to your mat. Hips push back to get a nice long stretch through the right hamstring. As you inhale, reach long in your spine, chin and chest forward. As you exhale, go ahead and take that fold. So keeping the back long, don't worry if your ribs come down onto your leg. That's not the most important thing. Shift back into your right foot so you're coming into a lunge. Now, tuck your left toes under and pivot to the pinky edge of that left foot. Walk your right foot down until your knee is comfortably over your ankle. Lift your hips up and reach your arm across your ear. And then bring your left hip down to hover over the mat and get long through the left side of the body. One more like this, pressing up. And then bringing that hip down to hover over your mat. Coming back, both hands top of the mat. Step it back to plank. Table's always an option. Shift forward towards your fingertips. We're going to lower all the way to the earth. Inhaling a nice gentle cobra pose. Exhaling back into child's pose. Inhaling to table. And then exhaling to down dog to lengthen through the back body. Pedal that dog out a bit, shifting through your hips. Staying in the flow. And then we'll come back to table, extending the left leg long behind you. Exhale to engage your belly, pull your knee into your nose. Left foot to the top of the mat for Anjaneyasana. The psoas drops towards the earth as your heart lifts toward the sky. Then the left hand comes down just outside the left hip and your right arm reaches across your ear, lifting those ribs off of your side waist. Go ahead and circle your right hand down now. You're going to tuck your back toes under to make that twist with the left arm high. Circle the left hand down. Right knee goes down and you shift your hips back. Take an inhale as you look forward to lengthen. And exhale, folding. Wherever this fold goes is perfectly fine, no forcing. Staying nice and loose. Shifting back into your lunge. Tuck your right toes under. Pivot to the pinky edge of that back foot and walk your left foot until your knee stacks over your ankle. Lifting up through the left side waist, big stretch. And then shifting down, the right hip hovers, and you extend through the side body. One more like this, lifting up, and bring it down. Come back around, both hands to the top of the mat. Step back, plank or table pose. Shift over your fingertips, lower all the way to the earth. Inhale, a gentle back bend. Exhale, tuck back into child's pose. Lifting to table to curl your toes under, and then lifting from your tailbone up into down dog. A little sway, still focusing on the breath. And let's come to plank pose here. So you want to engage the core. Shift back and forth in your plank. Just feel your weight swaying from your Achilles heel into your fingertips. And then settle down into a neutral plank pose. Pull your low belly in and up, shoulders engaged. Bend your left knee. Lift that left foot toward the ceiling and then bring it down, gentle touch to the mat. Lift toward the ceiling and bring it down, lifting toward the ceiling and bring it down. This time the knee comes right down onto the mat. Now we're going to reach this left arm high and thread the needle underneath your right arm. Then another big breath as you press up and reach. The exhale threads the needle. Last one, pressing up, take the twist. And exhaling, thread your needle. Bring both hands back to the mat and step it back to plank pose. Right leg, this time bending at the knee. Press that right leg up, and then it gently grazes the mat. Press the right leg up and back down. Lift it up using the core and bring it back down. This time, the right leg is going to stay on the floor. Your left arm will reach up for a twist through the side waist and then thread the needle. Reach the right arm high and thread the needle. Last twist, using the core, the side waist. Release through, both hands to the mat, and step it back to plank. Low belly is pulled up and in, tailbone pressing toward your heels. Lift one leg nice and straight, release it down. Other leg nice and straight, release it down. Switch and release. Switch and release. Lift and release. Last one, release. Knees down. Come back into your seated pose. Just a few minutes engaging the largest muscle groups of the body. Coming back to your seated pose, close your eyes. Refocus that energy. Big, deep breath with a long exhale to soften through the shoulders. The energy of the universe is always full, intrinsically complete, perfect, and joyful. When we're in touch with that energy, we are able to resolve all imbalances. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a bow to your highest self. I honor each of you. I hope to see you on the mat for virtual classes Saturday morning on Zoom. Direct message or text me. I always post to social media for meeting IDs. Saturday morning is power and Sunday morning is gentle stretch and flow. Namaste.